So before I get started with this video, I do have a quick little announcement. So I am feeling much better from my little COVID illness. I am back to making videos and I am feeling much better. So I did take the time I needed and now I am back on YouTube. I'm feeling much better and I've actually a couple of videos planned out already, including this one I want to talk with you folks about. So I figured I'd get this little announcement out of the way. I'm feeling much better for my COVID illness. I'm back on YouTube. My break's over, and I'm back to making videos. So with that out of the way, let's get on with the topic of today's video. And just a warning for some of the younger folks watching this, it's gonna be a bit of a spicy video. So viewer discretion is advised. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, can we all applaud our hands together? Because for those of you who've missed the announcement, let me catch you up to speed really quick. The notorious and most hated bastard in the planet, Bobby Kotick, is officially no longer at Activision Blizzard. He has taken his golden parachute and he has left entirely. No, I am not joking. Now, before I really go off the rails here, I do want to read you this article that does confirm that Bobby Kotick left Activision Blizzard. This article comes from Polygon.com. I'm going to read it to you all, and then I'll give you my thoughts and opinions after. And just a warning, it's going to be really spicy. So let me pull up the article for you folks. Activision Blizzard CEO Bobby Kotick is officially resigning from the company after the completion of Microsoft's $68.7 billion acquisition of the gaming developer and publisher. Kotick's last day is December 29th, which was last month in 2023, when Microsoft Studios head Matt Booty will take the lead of the Activision Blizzard executive leadership team. Kotick led Activision Blizzard for 32 years. Microsoft's Activision Blizzard leadership team remains largely the same, though several executives are also leaving soon, like Chief Communications Officer Lulu Chen, I can't pronounce that, I'm sorry, who plans to depart in January. Xbox Phil Spencer announced the changes in an internal memo later obtained by The Verge. The leadership shakeup spans departments, but Spencer says the majority of employees will see no different. So pretty much the good news here is that Bobby Kotick is officially no longer around in the game industry. His last day was on December 29th, which was actually last month in 2023. So he's officially gone. His last day, like I said, was December 29th. He's no longer around. It's a brand new year. There's going to be new leadership involved, and hopefully, this will give Activision Blizzard the wake up call and the reality check that it desperately needs, especially with the old leadership that Bobby Kotick was running Activision Blizzard with. Nope, nobody liked it. Everybody was just beyond over it. And I think we can all agree that as long as Bobby Kotick was around, nobody was safe. So, what does this mean for the future of Activision and all the other games they own, like Candy Crush, Crash Bandicoot, and Call of Duty, for example? Will this finally be the turning point and the wake up call that Activision needs with this new leadership that Microsoft has? Now that that nasty devil bastard Bobby Kotick is gone, hopefully this is the wake up call that Activision gets. But however, if this current direction that Activision Blizzard is going down continues, then I think it would be safe to say that everyone's going to continue to avoid Activision Blizzard like the goddamn plague. And all that time and investment that Microsoft made into Activision Blizzard is just going to be a waste of money. But will Microsoft get this company to turn its behavior around, and will it actually be good for the sake of its future games like Call of Duty? Will Microsoft finally make Activision Blizzard good again now that the devil Bobby Kotick is no longer around? I do not know. Only time will tell here to see what Microsoft does with the two companies here. So we're just going to have to wait and see how Microsoft handles this going forward. If I was a betting man playing poker and I had the option to bet on Activision Blizzard being better going forward, I would honestly just fold on this one because knowing Activision Blizzard's recent history, I still am very iffy with them personally, and I just do not really enjoy their games like I used to. But again, that could all change now that Microsoft is in charge and that sick motherfucker Bobby Kotick is no longer around. Again, crazier things have happened in the past, but I want to try to look at this as positively as possible, and I want to try to see the good sides of this as much as possible. The notorious devil Bobby Kotick is gone, so people will feel much safer working at Activision Blizzard, but then again, I could be wrong and things could get worse. But as long as Bobby Kotick is not around, there's a much brighter future for the company. So hopefully, this is the good news that the game industry wanted. But so far, this is looking like it's good news because if we look at some of these comments online that people are saying about Bobby Kotick's retirement, so far it seems like everybody agrees and they are all happy that, yeah, good riddance and hallelujah, and get the hell out of here, Bobby Kotick. Nobody liked you. You are the most hated and notorious sick bastard in the entire game industry. Take your gold parachute and get lost for all we care. So far, this seems like it's a good thing going forward. And all we can hope for now is that Microsoft gives Activision Blizzard that reality check that it needs. So, with this being said, thank you everyone for watching and for listening. And until next time, I'm talking about Bobby Kotick's retirement from Activision Blizzard. I mean, seriously, good riddance to that sick fuck. And I'll see you all later.